Hey there, intrepid travelers and curious minds. Are you ready to embark on a journey to a land that is as mysterious as it is beautiful? A place where history and culture intertwine in the most fascinating ways? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into the enchanting mystique of Sudan. Sudan. Even the name stirs something deep inside, doesn't it? It's a land that calls to the adventurer in all of us, a place that promises both challenge and reward in equal measure. This ain't your typical tourist trap, no sir. Sudan is raw, it's real, it's a place where you can still get lost in the world, in the best way possible. Imagine trekking through vast, untouched landscapes where every step feels like a discovery and every horizon holds a new adventure. Sure, it's got its challenges. What adventure worth having doesn't? The terrain can be tough, the climate harsh, but that's all part of the allure. It's about pushing your limits, testing your mettle, and coming out stronger on the other side. But the rewards, oh man, the rewards. Picture yourself standing atop a dune, the sun setting in a blaze of colors, the landscape stretching out endlessly before you, or finding a hidden oasis, a splash of green in the golden desert, a place to rest and recharge. Imagine stepping back in time, feeling the weight of history in ancient ruins, while also witnessing the pulse of modern life in bustling markets. It's a place where the past and present coexist in a fascinating dance, each enriching the other. That's Sudan for you, a captivating blend of the ancient and the contemporary. It's a land where you can explore the remnants of long-lost civilizations one moment and enjoy the vibrant energy of modern culture the next. It's a place where the desert whispers tales of forgotten empires, where the Nile, the lifeblood of civilization, flows through it all. The river that has nurtured life for millennia continues to be a source of sustenance and inspiration. It's about getting your boots dusty, exploring lost cities and pyramids older than time itself. These ancient structures stand as silent witnesses to the grandeur of past empires, inviting you to uncover their secrets. But most of all, it's about the people. The heart and soul of Sudan are its people, whose warmth and hospitality are legendary. They are the true treasures of this land. The Sudanese are some of the most welcoming, generous souls you'll ever meet. Their smiles are genuine, their hospitality boundless. They open their hearts and homes to travelers, making you feel like part of their family. They'll invite you in, share their food, their stories, their lives. It's these connections that turn a trip into a journey, a destination into a home away from home. This is where the real journey begins, my friends, so pack your bags, open your hearts, and get ready to uncover the enchanting mystique of Sudan. Adventure awaits. Wake up to the call to prayer echoing across ancient cities. The sound reverberates through the narrow streets, bouncing off the walls of centuries-old buildings and mingling with the first light of dawn. It's a serene yet powerful reminder of the deep-rooted faith that has shaped this land for generations. Picture yourself sipping strong, sweet tea, brewed over charcoal braziers, the aroma filling the air, a ritual as old as time. This isn't just a drink, it's a moment of connection, a pause in the day to reflect and share stories. The tea ceremony is a cherished tradition, passed down through families, a symbol of hospitality and warmth. This is life in Sudan, a vibrant tapestry woven from ancient traditions and modern influences. Here, the past and present coexist in a delicate balance, each enriching the other. From the bustling streets to the quiet corners, every scene tells a story of resilience and adaptation. Step into a bustling marketplace, a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and scents. The air is thick with the aroma of spices, the chatter of vendors, and the vibrant energy of daily commerce. It's a sensory overload, yet there's a rhythm to it, a dance of life that has been performed for centuries. Haggle for spices, admire intricate handicrafts, and soak in the energy of daily life. Each item tells a story, each transaction is a piece of the larger mosaic that makes up Sudanese culture. The market is not just a place to buy and sell, it's a social hub, a place where relationships are built and maintained. You'll see women draped in brightly colored thobes, their grace and elegance a testament to timeless traditions. These garments are more than just clothing, they are a symbol of identity and pride, each color and pattern telling a story of its own. The thobes are a visual representation of the rich cultural heritage that is proudly displayed in everyday life. But look closer, and you'll also notice the hum of progress. Modern elements are seamlessly integrated into the traditional fabric of society. From new technologies to contemporary architecture, signs of development are everywhere, signaling a forward-looking spirit that embraces change while honoring the past. Modern buildings rise alongside ancient monuments, This juxtaposition creates a unique skyline where the old and new stand side by side, each enhancing the beauty of the other. It's a visual metaphor for the country's journey, a blend of history and innovation that defines the Sudanese experience. Young people, connected to the world through technology, are shaping the future of Sudan while still honoring their rich heritage. They are the bridge between the past and the future, using modern tools to tell ancient stories and ensuring that the legacy of their ancestors is carried forward in new and exciting ways. It's this unique blend of old and new that makes Sudan so damn fascinating. The country is a living museum, where every street, every building, and every person is a piece of a larger narrative that spans millennia. This dynamic interplay between tradition and modernity creates a rich, multifaceted culture that is both deeply rooted and ever-evolving. You're not just observing history, you're living it, breathing it in with every step you take. Each moment is an opportunity to connect with the past, to understand the present, and to glimpse the future. In Sudan, history is not confined to books or museums. It's a vibrant, living part of everyday life, inviting you to be a part of its ongoing story. Now let's talk about the nitty-gritty, the cost of living. Listen up, budget travelers, Sudan might just be your paradise. Compared to those wallet-draining Western countries, Sudan is shockingly affordable. Rent, a steal, a decent meal, a few bucks. Want to explore ancient ruins? Entry fees won't break the bank. Of course, costs vary depending on where you are and what you're after. Big city living in Khartoum will set you back more than a smaller town. But here's the thing, even on a shoestring budget, you can live comfortably in Sudan. You can afford to indulge in the local cuisine, explore hidden corners, and really immerse yourself in the culture without constantly counting your pennies. And that, my friends, is priceless. Alright, let's talk about the main course, the reason you booked that ticket to Sudan in the first place, the history. The kind of history that isn't just written in books but carved into the very stones of the earth. The kind of history that you can feel in the air, that whispers to you through the winds of the desert. And no, I'm not talking about some dusty museum display. I'm talking about something far more tangible, more visceral. I'm talking about the real deal, the kind that'll send shivers down your spine. The kind of place where you can almost hear the echoes of ancient rituals and the footsteps of long-gone civilizations. First up, the Pyramids of Meroe. These aren't just any pyramids, they are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of a civilization that thrived in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Forget those tourist traps in Egypt. While the Egyptian pyramids are undoubtedly magnificent, the Pyramids of Meroe offer a different kind of allure. They are less crowded, more serene, and shrouded in an air of mystery that is hard to find elsewhere. These pyramids, rising from the desert sands, are older, more mysterious, and way cooler. They stand as silent sentinels, guarding the secrets of the past. Picture this, over 200 pyramids scattered across the desert, some still standing tall, others crumbled ruins whispering tales of forgotten kings and queens. Each pyramid has its own story, its own history waiting to be discovered. Imagine yourself standing in the shadow of these ancient giants, the desert wind whipping around you as you try to fathom the stories these stones could tell, stories of power, of glory, of a civilization that once ruled this land. This ain't some history book, folks. This is the real deal. This is where history comes alive, where you can touch it, feel it, and almost hear it. It's enough to make you question everything you thought you knew about the world and your place in it. It's a humbling experience, one that reminds you of the passage of time and the enduring legacy of human achievement. Section 5. The Nile, Lifeline of Sudan, Cradle of Civilization. Next stop on our historical adventure, the mighty Nile. Now, I'm not just talking about a river cruise here, folks. The Nile is the lifeblood of Sudan, a ribbon of green cutting through the desert, a source of life and sustenance for millennia. Imagine yourself sailing down this iconic river, ancient temples and pyramids dotting the shoreline. Feel the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and let the history wash over you. This is where civilization was born, folks, and in Sudan you're not just visiting history, you're practically swimming in it. Section 6. Khartoum, where the Niles converge, a confluence of culture. Now let's head to the beating heart of Sudan, Khartoum. This ain't your typical city, folks. Khartoum is where the blue and white Niles meet, a confluence not just of rivers but of cultures, traditions, and history. You'll find bustling markets where the air is thick with the scent of spices and coffee. You'll see grand mosques and colonial-era buildings, a testament to Sudan's rich and complex past, but more than anything you'll feel the energy, the pulse of life that throbs through Khartoum. It's a city that never sleeps, where ancient traditions collide with modern aspirations, creating a vibrant tapestry that's impossible not to get swept up in. Section 7. Savoring the Flavors of Sudan, a culinary journey through ancient lands. Listen up, foodies. Sudan is a culinary adventure waiting to be devoured. Forget your fancy restaurants and Michelin stars. This is about real food, made with love and seasoned with history. Imagine yourself sitting down to a communal meal, the aroma of spices filling the air. You've got full mesdames, a hearty fava bean stew, perfect for soaking up the morning sun. There's asida, a doughy bread, best enjoyed with a dollop of creamy yogurt. And of course, no meal is complete without a cup of strong, sweet tea, the national drink of Sudan. But it's not just about the food, it's about the experience. It's about sharing a meal with strangers who become friends, breaking bread and sharing stories in a language that transcends words. Section 8. Sudanese Hospitality, Warmth and Welcoming in a Land of Ancient Wonders. Now let's talk about the people, the heart and soul of Sudan. The Sudanese are known for their hospitality, their warmth, their genuine desire to make you feel welcome in their country. Imagine yourself lost in a maze of market stalls, a little overwhelmed by the chaos. Suddenly, a hand reaches out, a friendly face smiles, and you're invited for tea. You'll be welcomed into homes, offered food you can't pronounce but tastes like heaven, and regaled with stories that'll make you laugh, cry, and question everything you thought you knew. This is the magic of Sudan. The human connection, the genuine warmth that makes you feel like you've come home, even if you're thousands of miles from your own. Section 9. Sudan. A journey through time, an invitation to explore. So there you have it, folks, Sudan, a land of ancient wonders, vibrant cultures, and breathtaking landscapes. It's a place where history comes alive, where the past whispers in the desert wind, and where the future is being written every single day. It's not for the faint of heart, mind you. It's a place that challenges you, pushes you outside your comfort zone, and makes you question everything you thought you knew. But for those brave enough to venture off the beaten path, Sudan offers a journey unlike any other. This is your invitation, folks. Come explore the hidden gem of Sudan, discover its secrets, taste its flavors, and lose yourself in its ancient rhythms. You might just find yourself and a whole lot more along the way.